Welcome back everyone to another Bitcoin update, and we had some CPI news come out today, so we will quickly look at that before we get into it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for helping me achieve 8,000 subscribers over here on YouTube. Let's now continue growing. The next goal for me is 10,000 subscribers. Continue to share, continue to like, comment. This is the way that you bump up the algorithm, and enjoy today's update. Let's head over to the CPI news. The main thing that you need to take from this are these green numbers. If it's green, it's good for the dollar. If it's red, it's negative for the dollar. As we're in cryptos, they are against the dollar. And so if this is appearing green, then of course we're expecting Bitcoin to actually weaken because dollar's gaining strength. It's the same for everything against the dollar, including the pound, for example, including the euro. So everything, any stocks as well. So, however, what I do believe is, as we saw the NFP a few weeks ago actually also bring bearish news, but what we actually were predicting from that news is that it was just pulling back to key moving averages. And that's what I think is happening now on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. If we take a look at the 4-hour, we have seen this dump has come in and taken us back down to the 20 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. Of course, we need it to hold, and this 4-hour candle is completed in the next 30 seconds. By the time you watch this, it's already closed. It's very different. We could even be below at that point, because we don't know if the next candle will continue up. As we are holding it as support, in the next 15 seconds it will confirm. The expectation is, as we are above the 20 holding it as support, we're looking for bullish continuation. However, I will just prepare you guys in case we do lose this, so don't you worry. Right now, the reason why I believe that this bearish news is actually just bringing us back down to key levels of support for bullish continuation is because we've just, going back to the daily time frame, broken our high. We've just made a higher high, so we're anticipating bullish continuation. Also, this is the first time we've got to this price point since December 31st, 2021. So extremely bullish factors, to be honest, guys. And what we now need to see, of course, if we're looking at the daily, it looks like we're pulling back down to the golden pocket. I've already made you guys aware that it's fine to do so, but it doesn't need to come back down there. We know that we're good for these targets as long as we are above that support, and we've got the daily moving averages down there. But going back to the 4-hour time frame, the reason why I'm hoping that we get a bounce from here, that Bitcoin takes advantage of this 4-hour candle now closing above the 20 as it was underneath during it. So this is a bullish indication, in fact, so we need to take advantage of it. It doesn't mean that it will, unfortunately, guys, but because of the bullish trend, it's got more chances of taking advantage of this situation. So that is bullish continuation from this point. Is there any other clues over here that this is a level of support? So going from the last higher low, or the last low, we've measured our fibs, measured this move up, and we've pretty much fallen back down to the golden pocket exactly, and that is in line with the 20 moving average. So if we are truly bullish, we will continue from here. So we must take this opportunity now to go ahead and, of course, break this high for continuation to 52k, because if you've been following the updates, you'd know that 52k is the level that we want to flip into support eventually, so that we can get this continuation to our previous all-time high, $69,000. Guys, please just to remind you guys that if we do not catch support over here, we've got our targets to the downside over here. However, we would just use the 55 moving average, the worst case, the 200 EMA, and you can see that's within that gold box. Going back to the daily time frame, we know that we're allowed to come down to there because the daily moving averages are there, and this is where the reversal wave was created. So all in all, I'm hoping that we just get this bounce now, because we've broken through the 1 fib level at 49k, and so we're just coming back down to it, testing the 4-hour moving averages, resetting the 4-hour trend because of the bearish news. But because of this uptrend, I'm hoping that as we closed above the 1 fib and we're now underneath it, that we actually close above 49,000 at the end of today's daily candle. So watch out for today's daily candle close. If we can now bounce from the location that we are at the moment, 48.7k, and close the daily candle above this previous high over here, that's a confirmation 49k is support, and we're looking for immediate continuation appreciation to the upside. Guys, that's it from me today. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you want to enter my community where I do live streams every single week, mentoring you guys how to read the charts and trade and invest just like me, you have access to a super successful, profitable traders in my community that I've personally taught myself. Many six-figure traders, obviously people just starting out. And if you want to access this, use the links down below. It is $25 a month. And then, yeah, there are other options on the website as well.